Today, I'll show you an early look at 2 new reasoning agents for work, as well as how you can build your own deep reasoning agents in Microsoft Copilot Studio. Starting with Analyst, which uses reasoning to work alongside you as a data scientist, helping you to go from raw data to valuable insights in minutes using analytical reasoning while exposing its underlying query code. Then Researcher, that works with internal information that you can access, together with powerful orchestration and deep search to tackle complex multi-step research topics. Now, these agents both use OpenAI's O3 model and can collaborate with you, prompting you along the way like a coworker to generate advanced responses. Both are designed to analyze large amounts of work information that you have permission to access to deliver on-demand expertise so that you can get more done. Let me show you Analyst first. So we built Analyst to think like a skilled data scientist. Now, Analyst leverages a state-of-the-art reasoning model that we've optimized for advanced data analysis at work. In this case, I'm trying to understand our most loyal customers. Now here I have this messy data set. It's spread across multiple sheets, and in each there are thousands of rows of information across customers. Now here you can see the monthly revenue for each customer, and none of this has been cleaned or contextualized. And now I have an analytics expert available to me 24/7 that can help. Notice I don't have to spend time writing the perfect prompt to get what I'm looking for. I only need to ask Copilot to use the data that I've referenced to give me insights on customer segments with a graph to visualize it. Now you'll see the agent takes my question and you can watch its reasoning as it processes. So first, it's analyzing the data to look for the right columns for customer segmentation and revenue over time. Now it's mapping out clusters and also grouping customers. It's getting an understanding then of the sheet structure in my Excel file, standardizing the data, loading what it needs from the data, and then prepping it for further analysis. Now it starts to work on data visualization, looking for patterns and also revenue trends in this case. It ensures that the data is complete, and while it's working, you can also click in to expand any of these steps to see its chain of thought reasoning, as well as the Python code that it's running in real time. Now that way I can also validate the approach that it's taking. Now, as Analyst runs its final step and finds key insights, it starts working on the visualization that I asked for. Now it's created an average monthly recurring revenue by customer segment chart based on customer size and the state of their monthly revenue over time. Below that, there's even a summary of its findings pointing out 3 key insights from the data that are easy to understand. Next, with Researcher, we're using OpenAI's deep research model along with advanced orchestration in Copilot and vector-based search over the work data that you have access to deliver complex multi-step research with high accuracy. Now in this case, I work in product development and my company is actually entering a new market. So I need help developing a product strategy for our expansion. Now I just need to write a prompt here and I'll ask Researcher to develop a product strategy to enter a new market segment for outdoor and adventure goods. Once I enter my prompt, Researcher goes to work. You can see that as part of its first response, it asks me clarifying questions about the scope and format of what I want to write. So I'm going to go ahead and respond to Researcher, answering both of its questions. And then it uses my response to move forward. The agent takes my prompts, understands the tasks, and starts to construct a plan of action that it will use to author a detailed report. Then it starts reasoning over multiple files that I can access from internal information sources. As it works, I can take a look at its chain of thought reasoning in real time, and it tells me what it's doing, the topics it's searching for, and the files and messages it's using as it completes the task in real time. Now it's building an understanding of my existing product lineup, referencing recent meetings, and also even researching industry trends from the web. Now this process takes a few minutes, so let's go ahead and jump ahead to the result. On the right side, you can see that it's delivered a thorough response with fully documented product strategy in line with what I'd expect from an expert, starting with an analysis of my existing business. It's also analyzed the outdoor and adventure gear sector, then built insights based on the intersection of our existing business electronics with our new outdoor product segment, then strategic positioning, and also a detailed go-to-market plan. And this goes beyond what you can do with other models that are designed to reason primarily over content sourced from the web. So in this case, Researcher leveraged internal work files and information that I have access to get the most recent and relevant data from files, email, messages, and meetings, in addition to information that it's sourced from the web. And Researcher can even be connected to third-party data via connectors like Salesforce, ServiceNow, and Confluence, or even other agents like Sales Chat from Microsoft. Analyst and Researcher are, of course, pre-built agents that you can use for Microsoft 365 Copilot. But now, why don't we switch gears to how you can add deep reasoning to the agents that you build yourself using Microsoft Copilot Studio.